National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Minnesota Vikings. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
McCarthy now going to start with a pass. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first down, here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. To throw is McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Second and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he is out of bounds. A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Short throw, caught by Ferguson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
They'll work from the 36 on second and 6. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
A give, and here comes Williams. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Gonna lose a yard.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
It's another run here for Williams. And this a slight improvement over the previous. They're going to lose yardage. They're not gaining any either. It's third down.
Well, they've got him going backwards now, Mike, and this is a worrying trend. We've seen it now the last two plays. They have to be able to generate some leverage at the point of attack. Count on positive yardage in the run game.
The last two runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they face a difficult 3rd and 12. Play action now. Prescott. That's out wide to Williams. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
It's 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
On 4th down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. This one will be from 37 yards out. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will take a 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They get to the butt. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have the things we need.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. It was brought down as pass to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It's 3rd and 4. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And now it's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
They run over center with Williams. And he'll be taken down as we take down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now Prescott. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here's 3rd and 2. He'll try to run for it with Williams. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down by a couple of yards. They get 4 on that 3rd and 2.
And I think if they didn't get it there, even with the lead, I think that coach is telling them, hey, this is 4-down territory. But that's all for naught now, because after that good blocking up front, he picks up a fresh set of downs.
Yeah! There we go!
Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That over the middle for Schoonmaker. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and goal, Dallas.
Prescott now. It is brought in the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown, Dallas.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Prescott leading the Cowboys to the line for this 2-point try.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here we go, 46.
He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Vikings nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. On the return is Rodgers. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go. 26.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Prescott. That's complete. Left side, Pickens. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Here's Dak to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Now it's Williams. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
2nd down, Prescott. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Yeah, here we go. Right there.
On 3rd down, Prescott. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Cowboys.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yeah, then we're going to 53. Wide 8. Then we're going to 54. Wide 8. Wide 6.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
18 more yards. That's another Cowboys 1st down.
1st down, Prescott. moving to his right. Now he takes off. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, there we go. Kill. Boy, hey. Hey, kill. 26.
Throwing is Prescott. To the left side, caught by Lamb. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Now, wait a minute. It's only 3rd down, but field goal units coming on the field. This one will be from 37 yards out. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. Back to throw is Prescott. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. And he'll take this one in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Cowboys will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Vikings, nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return is Rogers. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
It's a metal ring.
Seven Pirates. Come on. Set. Cowboys.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Quick throw, taken in, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. There's a 3rd down and 4.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Let's go now. Nice 18 Cardinal, 18.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. In the middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down as the defense nowhere to be found. They picked up 20 on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
That one into the hands of Jefferson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. A big play in the game now. 3rd down and 1.
Let's go.
They'll drop to throw.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. To the left side here. Caught by Addison.
Just take what the defense is giving you. And you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. He's got it at the 7. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another Vikings.
Now McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
It is 3rd and goal. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Short pass caught by Oliver.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's Hawkinson in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.